so much for choosing to rise with the sunrise this morning, and of course, welcome back. Now, Simone Michel is a self-taught designer. She has dabbled in every area of women's wear, including bridal, resort wear, carnival costumes, and is most known for her line of swimwear, Miss.SIM Beach Babe. And recently, she launched Mr.SIM Swim Trunk. Say that 10 times. Yeah. She joins us this morning to tell us about the inspiration behind her work. Welcome, Simone.
Hi, Tami.
Hi, Sim. You know, I'm sitting here. I just, you know, introduced you and spoke about all of those different things that you dabble in. And in the break, I said to Aiti, I was like, she's also the girl who will get up and build a bench.
That's,
yeah.
Literally. You are such a true creative. Exactly. Where did this all begin for you?
High school. High school. I started out by making bags and pencil cases. My mom used to sew, so I was her handbag. So I used to watch her sew, and it kind of just evolved from bags to clothing to swimwear to bridal to costumes. It just evolved, ever evolving.
Yeah, and that speaks to how wide your what's it called?
Range of
creativity. There, your range.
It's very wide.
Yeah,
wide range.
Bridal and carnival don't normally go in the same.
No, but you know, we shop in the same places, and it takes quite a bit of attention to detail for both. So it's there. Just apply differently.
If it's that wide, how do you answer the question? Who is Simone Michel?
Tami likes to say a multi-potentialite.
Well, it's not my term, but definitely a multi-potentialite.
Yeah, honestly, I think just as a creative and as a Gemini, I'm just genuinely very interested in a lot of things. I get bored easily, and also I get interested just as easily as well. So as soon as something piques my interest, I'm just like, okay, let's try that. And I try it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but...
I want to get into this in a minute, but I do want to ask, you know, there's so many people who are watching, maybe parents who have a child who is a creative and they're seeing these things emerge in them, maybe somebody watching who sees this in themselves. How do you encourage both? Like, how do you encourage a parent to kind of say, hey, let your child figure this out? Or do you say to the creative herself or himself, go for it?
I mean, both, because I mean, my parents supported me in everything. Like, they never questioned it. They're probably a little worried. They never said it. But, but I would say just go for it. I mean, at what age, you know, of course. But like, any of my friends or peers, I tell them, as long as they're interested in something, just try it. Like, you just never know. You literally will never know until you try it. Yeah.
And it's made for a super interesting and fun life so far, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So many things, so many stories, so many opportunities.
Yeah. Talk to us about... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, when she said opportunities, I was going to rush to the idea that she knows a Mr.
Mr.SIM.
Mr.SIM.
Yes.
Swim trunk line.
Yeah, I love that.
Why you added that before we, you know, why added that?
Well, all of my guy friends have been giving me heat for the over the years for not doing anything for men. And I've always wanted to do the swim trunks. It was just a production issue, a sourcing issue, but we're here now. And so Mr.SIM is Miss Sim's man, and she took his name, so we have Mr.SIM.
I love that.
Thank you.
Very, very modern.
Yes.
Tell us about what we're looking at here. I'm very intrigued.
Okay, so we have our Jamaica tees. I was traveling last year on Independence, and I was like, geez, I live in Jamaica on Independence, but you know, you don't want to wear your Jamaica or the flag. And so I made this shirt, and I wore it, and people kept asking for it, and I decided to take it seriously. Yeah. And so here we are.
I love that it's not like a massive, I feel like it's just such a sweet way to do this. And
if you know, you know.
Yes.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
It's such an iconic shape, obviously.
Yes.
Many people actually recognize.
It's even in the color. I like that.
It's very cool. I love it. And for somebody who doesn't necessarily want to wear a massive Jamaican flag or you know the word, this is just such a lovely way. And even the way you've styled it today, you look awesome.
Thank you.
But I see that you also have these incredible coasters.
Yes.
Wow.
So I've been playing with resin for a few years.
I feel like one of these QVC.
Yes. But yes, I've been playing with resin for years, wood and resin separately. And recently my sister and I got a laser cutting machine, and I said, you know, let's play with it. So I've dabbled into a bit of that, and we have like our Jamaica, but not too Jamaica.
Yes.
Demure again.
Show this one.
We have the Bird of Paradise.
Perfect. Love
and
it.
it's pretty much a layer of wood, paint, and resin to seal everything in.
And what another great way to kind of honor our culture on like a
Yes.
coffee table.
Yes,
or
exactly.
On a side table.
A great
Yes,
conversation
yes,
piece, I
yes,
think.
Yes, because
Yeah.
it is art.
Thank you.
It really is. And I think for, people who live here, people who live away,
Yes.
who just want that little touch, as you said, to
Yes.
kind of honor our culture, it's a really, really nice way to do
I think
it.
they make great gifts.
They do make great
That's
gifts.
what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're trying to find out what do I do for gifts? And
Yeah.
sometimes you have to do something different, and this is
Yeah,
different. This
I
is
love
a
that.
box, right?
Yes.
So therefore, it has one in it, or it's an
Oh no,
assortment?
a set of 4 in each pack.
Oh.
Right, and all of them vary. So you might get another hummingbird. It may not be the exact same colorway or the same way
Got
the
it.
paint is presented. But
Got
yeah.
it, got it, got it.
Oh.
Perfect.
Wait, if I want to buy this now, where can I get it?
So we're actually having a pop-up shop on December 14th and 15th at Jamaica Food and Drink Kitchen. And it will be myself and a few other local creatives, whether it be jewelry, T-shirts, hats, just a bunch of creative gals in one place. And the T-shirts are sold at Locale.
Okay, perfect. And where
Yes.
can we find you online?
Okay, so you can find me online at by Simone Michelle, and that's where all of my things are. But also, Miss.SIM Beach Babe is where you find the swimwear and the swim trunks.
I have to ask, because you are a creative and there's always something on the horizon.
Yes.
What's next?
I've been playing with an idea for about a year. It's something in the woodwork range, and I wanted to give it my all. So stay tuned.
All right, I love
You hear
that.
that? Stay tuned.
It's
coming.
Literally stay tuned. Because she may premiere right here.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I
Sunrise.
love your creative life. I love your creative journey. It's very
Thank you.
inspiring.
It's been very
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah, but that's how it is,
Yeah.
and here you are. So
Here I
I
am.
love that for you, and thank you for being that example for so many young
Thank
women
you.
that we can lead
Try.
creative lives and it
We
still be
can.
fulfilling and
course.
so much fun.
I want to
Appreciate
buy
it.
a box today.
Yes, and I'm suggesting a
can be
box with
yours.
5 just for fun. All right. Our guest has been Simone Michelle, director of By Simone Michelle and Miss.SIM Beach Babe. TK is on standby with your morning news. You don't want to miss that.